It's bad out here. It's bad out here. Look, Stephanie White, if you have a phone with internet or if you have a laptop, close it, power it off, put it under the bed, just go to sleep, take a nap. Don't look online. Don't look at anything. This is going to be a long, treacherous day for you online, and you clearly are having a very, very, very hard time dealing with it. Dan Dakich just tore Stephanie White a new one, and we've got to break it down and react to it. Welcome to Keep the Vision. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, share the channel, hit the bell notification, hype the video. That'd be greatly appreciated. We got to get right into things, man. Dan Dakich. Between Dan Dakich, Jason Whitlock, Dave Portnoy, man, I don't know who's been tearing her up worse. I mean, I feel like I've been on it too, but I mean, they've been on it. They've been on it too. I mean, damn. This is bad. He whipped up a fresh pot of something. Let's get it going.
I don't think it's ever going to be. You didn't expect that, did you? Of course you did. We see it every it's ever going to be. See, the absolute hypocrisy of the WNBA, it never ends, and I don't think it's ever going to be. You didn't expect that, did you? Of course you did. We see it every single day. You know, Stephanie White showed us she is way in over her head without telling us that she's way in over her head.
I've been saying this lady's in over her head for months and months and months now.
Actually, she told us she's way in over her head. We'll get to that in a minute. The latest disgrace was from Stephanie White, who, by the way, was booed last night. Introductions in the great state of Indiana, where she is an icon here, an absolute icon. Anyway, Stephanie White was crushed for her once again. See, this is the important part. Once again, siding with an opponent that did damage physically to one of her own players. This time it was that Dijonay Carrington, the woman who hit Sophie Cunningham around the neck with a flagrant foul. The previous one was Alyssa Thomas throat punching her star, Caitlin Clark. Both times, the most moronic of all coaches, Stephanie White, defended the other player. This time she came up with an excuse, and it's pretty good. You know, one of the things you got to understand in coaching before I get into all the clips is that whether you are coaching in the grade school level, the AAU level, the high school level, junior college, professional, you always defend your players. You don't say you defend your players. You defend your players. Somebody knocks your player on their ass with a flagrant foul, and if you are in a situation where the media will ask you about it, you always lead with defending your players. That is not what Stephanie White did.
She never does that. She never defends her players, and that's the problem. People are acting like this is a one-time thing, or we just jumping out the window making stuff up. No, we've watched this lady do this time and time again.
That is not what Stephanie White does, but she claims that she does. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I have hair. What she really should be focusing on before we get to this clip is that her team is 7-3 in their last 10, 21-12 overall. That's what they should be focusing on. Instead, the WNBA and Stephanie White show you once again that really they're not actual professional coaches. And I would say that Stephanie White is holding back Becky Hammon and others from ever being head coaches in the NBA.
Damn.
You think guys, corporations that own companies want to listen to the bullshit that Stephanie White puts out every single day or Becky Hammon puts out every single day? You think they want to listen to this whiny crap? No, they don't. Here's Stephanie White on, once again, the media. You don't need to see it. You simply need to know that your player got clotheslined and you come in and you defend your player.
Yep.
It's the same thing with the Alyssa Thomas throat punch. It's the same thing with the Dijonay Carrington back hit of Caitlin Clark a year or so ago. The same thing every time Caitlin Clark gets knocked on her ass, not in a basketball play, but in a violent way. Nothing to do with going to the rim and getting knocked on your ass. That's part of the game. But you always defend your player, period. And you don't. You don't even know the difference in biology, this woman, between a male and a female. I'm not educated enough. No, Stephanie White is a clown show. And I'm sad about this because I like her.
She's a pure clown show.
She's an awful announcer when she does NBA or whatever NBA or college basketball. She was awful at Vanderbilt, but I like her. I do. Now, those in Indy are blaming the trolls. You can blame the trolls all you want, but it ain't the damn trolls. that are out there saying, I don't know the biology of a man and a woman. It ain't the damn trolls that are saying that Dejanay Carrington really is a tough defender or that Alyssa Thomas is a tough player. No, it's her. She set the narrative, and we react to it because she is in a professional league that people are paying attention to because of one woman, two women, Sophie Cunningham and Caitlin Clark. And she's ill-equipped to handle because she's dim, she's dull, and frankly, she's stupid.
Damn.
All right, here.
Man, look, he's not playing with her. He's not playing with her. Hold on, we're going to get to this.
Oh, man, she is the dumbest coach I've ever seen. Love, grace, humility, integrity. And you can go to hell if you don't love grace and integrity who I want. She is the dumbest human being to ever coach a professional sport. I say love wins. I will always have their back, except you didn't with Alyssa Thomas, except you didn't with Dejanay Carrington, except you didn't going back, except you never have. Hell, you're so stupid you can't even tell us what a woman is. You can't.
Bro, Dan Dakich. Take it. Stir the pot. Stir the pot. Keep cooking, Dan Dakich. You whipping up a pot or something. Keep cooking.
Even tell us the difference between a man and a woman. My wife was listening to this, and you know she's coached a long time. She's like, oh, my God, is this ridiculous? I mean, you're the one that set the narrative. Here's how an adult male with the great American penis would have handled the press conference after Dejanay Carrington knocked the living hell out of Sophie Cunningham. Yeah, it was a bullshit play by Dejanay Carrington. I'm glad they threw her ass out, and they need to suspend her. Now, let me tell you about our team. Our team is playing its ass off. That's how you handle it, you dumbass. That's how you handle everything. The throat punch. Yeah, I can't believe they didn't see the foul. How do you not see the foul on the best player in the league that everybody's looking at, but you let Alyssa Thomas throat punch her? And next thing you know, it's not a foul. Now we got to have a big situation. By the way, did you know our team is kicking ass?
And she let it turn into a race situation. She helped make Alyssa Thomas a victim. Like, it is crazy.
We will win with grace. They go low, we go high. No, you're too stupid. You're worried about an online community on the daily, every day. Yep. And the trolls in the media, our guy Greg Doyle, the trolls are coming at. No, she set the narrative. It ain't our narrative. It's the easiest thing in the world to do. Stand up for your players. Hey, man, it's bullshit what Alyssa Thomas did. And she should be suspended. I can't believe they didn't suspend her. But you know what? Our team is winning. Our team is playing its ass off, but it's still bullshit they didn't suspend her. You can't be hitting players in the throat. But I swear to God, Stephanie White, this is why you can never have a woman be an NBA coach. Jenny Buchek of the Pacers is a great coach. I guess everybody tells me. I don't know whether any of these women can coach. I have no idea. No idea. But I know this. If Stephanie White and Becky Hammond et al. Are indicative of what women coaches are, you just stay in the WNBA and worry about the online communities. Honest to God. Can you imagine? Bunch of men, that's what there are, in a boardroom listening to this shit? We will win. I have my players back. Jesus Christ. Hey, if you're not following our podcast, don't at me.
And Dakich absolutely put the flame to Stephanie White, and it was well-deserved. That was an excellent rant. That is an excellent rant right there. What says you? Get down in the comments. Let me know what you think. This Keep the Vision. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and share the channel.